Good afternoon, this is Roger Guy of Chapter7Attorneys.com. I wanted to do a short informational video on whether you can keep your house if you file Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I have many clients who often call me and ask me, and one of their most concerns, of course, is keeping their house in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. The general rule is in a Chapter 7 case that if you are current on your mortgage payments and you can show that you have the ability to pay, then you're going to be entitled to keep your home most of the time. If you're, however, behind on your mortgage payments and you're thinking about filing a bankruptcy, especially in these days and times, you might want to consider, and I would urge you probably to go ahead and do a modification of your bank note with the mortgage company before you consider doing a Chapter 7 case. And I wanted to talk to you in particular about one case that recently was decided by the courts, and it was in the case of Andrea Boney, and it was decided last year in the state of Texas, actually, but it's applicable to all jurisdictions. And one of the things that the court looked at in that particular case was the client's ability to pay. In that case, the court would not approve a reaffirmation agreement. And what a reaffirmation agreement simply is this. It just is a new contract between you and the mortgage company that will exist after you finish your bankruptcy case. And so in the Boney case, actually what happened was that the client could only show that they had $500 a month of income. However, the mortgage payment just itself, not including any other expenses, was over $1,200 a month. And so in that particular case, the court held that there was an undue hardship that would be imposed upon the debtor if the court were to approve the reaffirmation agreement. And so in the Boney case, actually, Miss Boney was not allowed to keep her house because she couldn't even show enough money to make the mortgage payment each month, much less her other personal necessary living expenses. And so the bottom line in this case really is this. If you're current on your mortgage payment, or if you can become current on your mortgage payment, then yes, you can file a Chapter 7 case, and you do not have to have any worries or concerns about losing your residence. And again, my final piece of advice to you on this would be that try to go ahead and do a modification and see if you can't get a little more favorable terms before you file your Chapter 7 case. Again, I hope you found this informational video to be somewhat useful. And if you have any questions, call me at one of the Atlanta Metro offices that I have in Atlanta at 770-792-1000. Thank you.